Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We're excited to have with us two-time NBA scoring champion and the Houston Rockets starting five. They've got Vucevic. Garland is out there with Neely. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Bennett in at the small forward position. Cowboy is out there with Wilson. Then it's the kid. And there's the monster. And it's Miracle Man in at the point guard. So the Rockets win the tip. It seems like we're in an era of tandems in the NBA. Teams with at least two great players. Shaq, if you're selecting a pair to start a team with, mix and match however you want, who would you take?
Definitely got to take the Greek Freak, and I'm going to take Luka Doncic. Because they're superstars already, but they're still entering their prime. Give me those two, it's a wrap.
Yeah, for me, Luka, no doubt about it. It'd be interesting to see how those two would play together. I wouldn't mind pairing Luka with a guy like Kawhi. That could be kind of interesting.
Luka with anybody would be interesting.
That's a great point.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Pass to the monster. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop three straight to start the game.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. Count that one. Shaq, you stay very involved with the game, hang out with a lot of the players, talk with coaches, you go to many games. Name some personalities that you enjoy the most, guys you like hanging around with.
Well, I hang around with everybody, but the few guys shaped my mentality. The gentleman next to you, he doesn't know this, but I knew that when he was in college, he already had a T-shirt business, a real estate license. So I really learned the business from him. And it was D. Scott. D. Scott taught me to, just have fun and be silly. Alonzo taught me to be serious and be more focused. Hanging out with LeBron and Kobe. I'm just happy to have the ability to just be blessed to just meet so many people.
That's a varied list.
That is.
And a nice compliment to you.
It's an honor to be on that list.
Yes, I'm right. That was the first name on the list.
You ain't know I knew about the real estate, did you? Yeah, I bought a house and you overcharged me for the interest, but that's okay.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Miracle Man, the pass to Leonard. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Houston just way behind. Shaq, we know you were born in New Jersey, but moved around a lot growing up. What effect did that have, seeing so much of the world at such a young age?
I think seeing the world gives you perspective. I think it's, gets you to the point where you could experience different points of view. I've always said that I had the Karate Kid sort of life. I can relate to all people.
I like that. That's a good comparison. Leonard on the wing from downtown, connects from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Houston called. Their first time out of the game.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
The offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Shaq, when you talk with NBA historians, guys that coached against you, former referees, they all say you were the most difficult player to call games for, to referee. This was because there was so much contact back then both ways.
Well, listen, I understand it's hard to find the balance. I don't want to disrespect the referees. They're a vital part of this game. They do a wonderful job. Some say I got away with too much, and others say I got hacked every play.
We did get hacked at every play.
I know, but I don't like to complain.
I think you did get hacked. In all fairness, you did. Well, first of all, you had to hit Shaq harder. You couldn't foul him the way or bump him the way you'd bump a normal player. You'd end up getting hurt more. But he also got away with it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
ABC, an easy 2 points on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Shaq, when you look back at your career, was there a specific piece of advice you got from another player that really resonated with you?
Michael Jordan told me, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. Because early on in my career, we was just getting swept. You know, Kevin, you called a lot of the games where it was 4 and out.
What did Jordan tell you that on the floor and the locker room after a game? Like, what was the circumstance?
After they swept us.
After they swept
Game
you.
6.
On
Game
the floor?
4, sorry.
On the floor?
On the floor, yes. He grabbed me on my shoulder and said, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. And I was like, what does that mean? Until the big Aristotle went home and analyzed it with the magnifying glass.
Oh, that's what that means.
Before you succeedeth, you must first learneth to faileth.
.56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rockets trail by 12. From deep. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Lewis on the wing. Launches a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
2 shots. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Poked away from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the home team up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
All fuel fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Cowboy is out there with the monster. Then there's the Miracle Man. Then it's the Kid, and it's Wilson in at the 3 slot. Here's Dela Cruz. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Suns. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
More and more teams going to small ball, but Shaq, we still have big guys who affect winning because they throw their weight around inside. They make their presence known. Who leads the way when you think of that group?
Greek Freak, Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, Clint Capella.
How do you come up with these names so quickly?
Listen, I am still the reigning president of the Big Man Alliance.
You
Anything
are.
big
You
man,
know.
I know. All these guards and foo pick and pop players, I don't know who they are. When it comes to the DMA, the Big Man Alliance, I am still the reigning president.
Inside, Tyler. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Dela Cruz, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him. Vucevic checked in for Barnes. And he makes both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Shaq, we talk about the motor of a player like Russell and Westbrook. And we also have some bigs who really get after it. And I'm sure you've got some guys that stand out in your mind in the game now who stand out in that category.
Let's see, Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, yes.
Domantas Sabonis, and Andre Mr. Drummond.
All good names. Big motors.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Rockets trail by 13. And the pass to Bennett. Here's Dela Cruz, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
He hits both from the stripe. Shaq, you were such a prolific scorer back in the day. Right now, if you needed just one bucket to seal a game, win a game, who would you want taking that shot?
Well, that has to be my favorite player, Steph Curry. If he's on the injury list, I'm going to have to go with James Harden. Younger Steph Curry beat Trae Young. Luka Doncic is right after Trae Young. Russell Westbrook is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin Durant.
I was just
I'm
about
sorry,
to say,
Mr. Kevin
my
Durant.
goodness,
I
I've been
apologize.
Healy. Great D that time from Leonard. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Thunder passes to Money.
And checking out some numbers for Leonard. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 27 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type. type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Garland, he's checked in for the Rockets.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
For the three, the Rockets with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Vucevic. To the left side wing. Shoots from the corner. Kept alive by Houston. Sinks that one from the post.
Love it when Vooch plays with an attitude, treating the paint like he owns it. It's mine.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Take a look at Miracle Man, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Cowboy right behind him. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Daniels, he's checked in for Lewis. And Barrett subbed in for Nealon.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for ABC? First in free throw percentage, 9th in field goal percentage, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Here's Gary. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Barrett. Lets it go with a three. Got a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Home team on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a three. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Always adding some levity to the mix. Shaquille O'Neal, thank you for stopping by. That headset is available for you whenever you want.
Kevin, I just want to say thank you very much. It's been great. Greg, you know I love you.
I love you too. I'm the big Aristotle.
I'm at a loss for words. I hate that.
No, that's okay, Shaq.
No, I just hate that.
Right.
I hate that I have to leave right now.
Give me a tissue. Give me a tissue. It's okay, big fella. It's
I don't
okay.
want to go back upstairs with
It's fun.
Ernie and Kenny.
Oh,
Not
well,
yet.
yeah,
I don't want to stay here with you
blame
guys.
Give me a tissue.
Thanks.
And, Steve, there are people who have to focus on one thing to get it right. Yet Shaq can execute so many things at a high level at the same time.
You're so right, Kevin. We know he's one of the best to ever put on a uniform. A lot of people always talk about his offense, but he made second-team all-defense 3 times. He can do it all on the court and now in the broadcasting booth.
Good on the three-point shot.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And that one, good.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Offensive rebound. Vucevic, the pass to Barrett. Nobody near Barnes. And another three for Houston. Here's Thunder. Passes to ABC. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Leading by 17. And will return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. And now back in the fold after his in-game analysis, which can be described only as gripping. The one and only Shaquille O'Neal.
Like, before you do that, how'd it go down?
You know, it was fine, but nothing could replace being here with you guys. You hear this right here? That's the money talking.
Oh, you got paid extra?
Yeah, oh, you
Send me
know I
down
did.
there.
No,
I'm
I
coming.
did. Don't tell nobody.
And that's going to do it for...
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got McDaniels, Neely out there with Garland. Then there's Bennett, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both good from the line that time. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And he jams it with authority.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. At the line for 2. First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Stolen away. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Houston making a switch. Lewis is checked in.
A moment here to see the numbers for Cowboy. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 20 points, 15 assists, and 12 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production. Only only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. The monster, no good, shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way. Fires top of the key. Chalk up 2 there. Lewis has got 7 points. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Fires the 3. Wilson grabs the board. Thing has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. They get the rebound. Goes up again. It's blocked. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Neely. And that one's on target from the wing. Neely's got 4 this quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The rebound by Bennett. Rockets trail by 21. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
The pass to McDaniels. Outside, Lewis hits the 3-point bomb. 10 points for him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the foul on the monster. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Puts up a 3. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. .157 left in the third. 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. To the paint, here's Barnes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Oh,
yes! Yes!
That was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Neely. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his first foul. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Rockets. Garland comes in for Neely. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Right on the bucket. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Gary. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Good work there as it goes.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Rockets have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Take a break. Timeout. Start it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Gary, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 assists.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
We're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
They get a hand on it, and the foul called on Thunder. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Thunder. He's got 11. Here's ABC. They get it again. Comes up empty down low.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And so it's the home team controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets trail by 20. They've got Rain Man, the professor out there with ABC. Then it's Thunder, and it's Money in at the small forward. And the professor picks up. The foul. That's his first foul. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Barnes hits them both. 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. The shot by Wilson, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 18. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You throw good, Garland. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Miracle Man. Here's the monster. And he slams it one-handed.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Rockets trail by 18. There at the pass to Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And yes, it's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Rockets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Leonard with the steal. And here's the fast break. Power down with both hands.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Daniels, he's checked in for Barry. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up.
Their defense in the paint, they've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Bennett's checked in for the Rockets. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. 14 feet away. A shot off that time. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Miracle Man. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Garland. They swipe it. Here's Miracle Man. That one good for 2. Miracle Man's got 29.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Lewis on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Buries it from three-point range.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Neely's checked in for Houston. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Bennett. To the middle, changes up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
That's his third personal foul. At the line, number 1. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Bennett. Passes it to Neely.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Oh, wow! He went
That was nice. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
14 foul. At the line,
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Rockets.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The monster, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The professor's checked in for the monster. Both shots good from the stripe. Gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive output.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And there's the pass to Stewart. No good on the 3. Gone on a tear here in the 4th. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. The shot's good. Miracle Man's got 43 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And he makes the first. That one is no good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
But they'll get another chance. Tyler, no good. And Love's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Good on both. Here's Miracle Man off the inbound pass.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Timeout.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Houston. Dylan Brooks. At the line.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And the second free throw, good. 1:21 left here in the 4th quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Shooting for Houston.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Offensive rebound. Misses the baby hook. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Houston. Love.
That free throw good from Love. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Miracle Man down low. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Rockets.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. 1:06 left in the fourth.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Shooting for Houston. King.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. It's good on the putback.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And the professor picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. ABC's checked in for the professor. He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Miracle Man. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, just avoid the unnecessary fouls here. That's about the only thing that can get them in trouble at this point.
So he gets them both. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that one is stuffed right through.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Rockets. King.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Wilson.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Houston. Jalen Cruz. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 28 seconds left in the game.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And so they foul intentionally. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Rockets. King. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Leonard inside, working on Love, and it's Leonard missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Number 1. That's his fifth.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Houston. Love.
Both free throws good from Love. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good.
That's his 4th personal foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He got it again! Sensational!
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And so he hits both. Here's Miracle Man, Money, a great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows them to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Rockets.
And so he makes both from the line. And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were